Alright, what's good everybody? It's your boy James Michael from Jim Reviews here today with my review on what the people have been waiting for. You know your boy is the leader, the head honcho of the Making Asics Great Again movement. And here we are in 2020. So the people want to know, what will Asics do now? We've been waiting for a long time. It's been like 2016, been waiting since 17, 18, 19. We the people have been waiting for a long time for something interesting to happen. But here we are with our first shoe of 2020 from Asics. And here we are. Here it is in all of its glory. So first off, what is the Nimbus? The Nimbus is a heavy-duty, long-run, high-cushion, supportive, neutral shoe. I didn't say stability, I said supportive. There's a difference. And here we are in 2020, and there's been 22 of them. And you're probably thinking, Jamie, they just came out with the Nimbus 22. So what's the difference? Well, here we are. This is the Nimbus 22 that just came out like last year, towards the end of the year. This is the Nimbus Lite. Now the Nimbus has always been a heavier shoe. That's just what it is. It's a high cushion, high supportive, all around, long run recovery shoe. It's not meant for speed. It's not meant for you to go on the track and just burn off some miles and breaking records. You're not doing that in this shoe. Well, at least you shouldn't be doing it. And if you can do it, you probably should be wearing a different shoe in the first place and go faster. I don't know. But the main complaints was the weight. And this is where the Nimbus Lite comes in. So after first looks, these shoes look almost the exact same. You have almost the exact same mesh, in which in the 22 is not a bad thing. I love the way this one felt. It felt supportive, secure, it wasn't invasive, wasn't too tight. I know Asics sometimes fits tight to some people. This one doesn't fit tight. It fits the way it should fit. True to size, enough toe space, no hot spots. The heel cups are supportive. When the shoe is tied up, you're locked in and ready to go. And the website says they're using recycled materials in the upper. So that's always good, right? Use the environment to make the shoe. Recycle materials. Stay green, Asics. Stay green. But where the difference lies is in the midsole. Now, Asics is known for its gel. Gel in the heel, gel in the forefoot. And this shoe goes with the flight foam. You're probably thinking, well, why would they get rid of the gel, Jamie? Why would they do that? They didn't get rid of all the gel. There's a little bit in the heel, a little bit in the forefoot, but let's face it, gel's a little bit heavy. I mean, I'm sure they worked on it a little bit to make it lighter over time, but it's still a heavier technology as far as what else is out there in the world, like the Reacts and the Hyperburst and all the other stuff out there. So they went with more of their flight foam, which is a lighter technology that they use. Now, I tried a lot of shoes with flight foam. Some are hit, some are miss. Now, there's different flavors of flight foam. Some are firmer, more responsive, some are softer, more cushier. This one fits the cushier end. Now, is the Hoka Clifton one soft? Or no, it's not that. It's still a Nimbus. You can still get some response out of it, but the main thing here is that the flight foam provides the cushion for the pushing when it comes to the pace. Now, the question is, which is softer? Nimbus 22, Nimbus Lite. Now, initially, I was like, oh, this is softer. It has more of that cushier feel to it. This one, because of the flight foam, it took a little more time to break in. It took me about 3 runs to really kind of bend the shoe a little more, get a little nice bend, and that flight foam kind of broke up a little bit. And now most shoes nowadays, you don't have to break in as much, but this one, it took a little bit to kind of loosen up the cushion. And then once it happened, it felt almost the exact same as this, except lighter, which is the entire point. As far as which one felt better while running, I will say this one. And you're probably thinking, well, why? Well, this one feels just like this, but lighter and better. It's a little bit smoother in transition, a little bit lighter, but the same support, the same everything else. So why go with a heavier shoe when you can go with the lighter shoe that does the exact same thing? I don't know. I kind of feel like they should just made this the 22 and made this just like, 21. Because as we all know, the 21 sucked. And I think part of the reason why the shoe feels much smoother to me is the omission of the trussing system. Now the trussing system is this little piece right here that you get right under the arch of like pretty much every Asics shoe since 1960. It's this little plastic piece. It makes the shoe a little stiffer, makes the shoe a little more supportive, but I don't get it from that. And I never understood why they won't get rid of it. And I'm like, get rid of it, stop it. It's not doing anything for anyone. And I think they finally listened. I think they finally gave the people what they want. Because now we don't have that. It's just a little more rubber here, but the shoe flexes a little. Look at that. And Asics that flexes? Oh! And as far as my overall thoughts on the shoe, it's pretty much the exact same thoughts I had about this one, except this is just better. So I hate to be the guy to say, don't buy this shoe, but buy this one instead. Unless you find this one to sell. And you're probably asking, Jamie, why would they do 2 shoes at the same time that's very similar? Is it the exact same? No. When I say that this one feels better, It's smoother, it's lighter. If I had to nitpick, and I mean like you really have to have both shoes on, like one shoe on the left foot, one shoe on the right foot. If you really go head to head, this one might be a tad more cushion, tad more. But like I literally had to have the other shoe on to compare it to notice it. Once I had this shoe on, I didn't notice the difference. But head to head, maybe a tad more. So if you're really like, I need every little ounce of cushion I can get, then you go with the 22. But if you're anyone else in the world who doesn't care about the little .01 protection you get from the, no, go with this one. No. The Nimbus Lite is the truth. To me, I'm very excited to see where this goes. Because this to me means that Asics is finally listening. They see the comments, they hear the rants, they read the reviews, they watch the reviews, and I think they're finally saying, you know what? Let's try to give the people what they want. And I like that. I think this year for Asics, this will be the beginning of the comeback. Maybe not the year that'll be great, but the year that they'll be striving towards it. Or striding towards it because we're running. Because striving. See how I did that? Okay, that was kind of lame. But those are my thoughts about the shoe. Now, Jamie, what's better? The 1080, the Triumph, the Nimbus, the Glycerins? As far as support, it's more supportive than the Glycerins, the 1080s, the Triumphs. Definitely on that end. As far as the cushion, it kind of sits around where the Glycerin is. Not quite as plush as the 1080 V10, but like kind of that plushness, but not as sloppy. So you don't get that sloppy plushness. You kind of get a nice push off. So it's not so sloppy to where you're just like falling off the shoe. It kind of sits in the middle of softness. And as far as weight, it's competitive now. It's not like way heavier than other shoes. I think they had this at a 9.7 ounce for a men's size 9, which is, so I don't think you can no longer call this shoe heavy compared to its competitors. It's kind of right in the mix with them. And I believe it's a whole ounce lighter than this one, which is pretty good. Lose a whole ounce, you know, everything counts. But hey, it's lighter, so we're getting somewhere. And I've been getting comments like, Jamie, give me the stack heights. I'm like, okay, well, all right, let's just try this. In the heel, you have a 25mm stack height and the forefoot of 15, which equates to a 10mm drop. In the women's shoe, you have a 27mm stack height with a 14mm in the front, which equates to a 13mm drop. Which I'm not sure why the men's is 10 and the women's is 13. I don't know how to do that. But yes, those are my thoughts. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Please leave a like. The algorithm is killing me right now. I'm not getting no views, so help your boy out. And we're so close to 50K. You know what? We might do a 50K giveaway. And be sure to comment down below what you think about the Nimbus Lite, the Nimbus, the 21. You know, your boy is all about the MAGA, making Asics great again. Hopefully, we'll get there. If not, you know, there's always next year. So I watch a lot of reviews on cameras and technology and stuff like that. And this is one YouTuber that I watch that he like reads the comment section. And what he'll do is read the top comment of the previous video. And I thought, that's a brilliant idea. Why not like acknowledge the people in a video instead of just having to comment back and every little thing? You know, let's do it this way. So in my previous video, it was a review of the Adios 5 from Adidas. I had me and my boy Young Noah, the young legend, and we kind of got into this conversation about the Adidas Boost, the Light Strike technology, pull tabs. We had a little argument. He got mad and he left. Well, I kicked him out. But anyway, let's go to the top comments of that video and read what the people had to say. So the top comment of the video was from Cole Ihira. Yeah, I said that one wrong. And he says, product managers at other brands, go stitch some pull tabs on those 2020 samples we're sending to Jamie. Facts. Any company that was to send you a shoe, just add a pull tab. You're going to get extra points in the review. You're going to get guaranteed points in the review. You add a pull tab, you're gold. You know why this shoe can't be shoe of the year? Because there's no pull tab on it. That's why. Okay, it's more than that. But yeah, pull tabs. I love pull tabs. Why not? Next comment was from Ace121210, and they say, guess you could say, adios boost. I like that. I like that because, you know, the light strike, somebody might replace the boost, and then adios because the name, look at that. You guys are clever. You guys are very clever. I like that. And this next one, I think we have a supporter of Young Noah. From Spaceman Stan, he says, Noah is spitting straight facts about pull tabs. I've never had a pull tab on a running shoe be easier than just putting on the shoe normally. Plus, shoes with pull tabs look like dad shoes. No. First off, dads are awesome. I think every person in the world should have a good father figure. So don't you dare disrespect the dads out there, okay? One day you might be a dad. And you'll regret saying that because you disrespected the dads. And this last one from RW, oh, R Will 272727. Why are these repeated numbers in these names? It says, Young Noah high as balls in this review. High as guys, you know what? Don't I always tell you to don't do drugs? Every video I say don't do drugs. Now, why would Young Noah be high in a video? Why would he do that? No, he wasn't high. He was just, it was morning. You know, it was kind of cold in the morning and most little stuff. That's all it was. He wasn't high. Maybe his hair was a little messed up. He just woke up. I just woke up. But, you know, we don't do drugs. Which leads me to the outro. So, guys, be sure to stay in school. Don't do drugs. And if you can, keep it tight. Yes. And if you're interested in the shoes, links down below. Please. You know, I pay the light bill.